Hello, I am here. I'm just gonna get my slides. See, I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking, listening, doing my slides, trying to get my son to bed all in 25 minutes. My goodness, how do I cope the level of stress? But I love it. Huh? I love whatever I'm doing on YouTube or my cryptos or my investing. I am loving it so much. You guys don't realize how much I'm loving it. If I could do this for free for the rest of my life, obviously, if I've got money that covers the roof over my head, I'm fine. But it's amazing. So, great. I just want to go and comment and say hello to everyone. Jonathan, how are you doing? It's no worries. I appreciate you guys coming on board. I am not the biggest YouTube star, but I really do appreciate, even if there's one person watching, I'm more than happy to share. And it's just so exciting. I love my stocks, I love my investment, I love just this whole sideline thing. And I just want to share so much going on. I've been active on the Discord, I've been active on Twitter, but I've just been failing to get videos out on YouTube because even somebody told me that, do you know that Nvidia went up 10% today? Someone at work said, do you know that Nvidia went up? I did live session yesterday, about Nvidia. It's expected. I wasn't surprised. Goes up, I'm not going to sell it. And there we are. My friend told me, he said, Alex, are you not excited? I said, it doesn't really matter. I'm locked in since 2020. So today I'm not talking about Nvidia. I'm not talking about stocks. I'm purely talking about crypto. This has been going in my head for so long. I really want to share what is really happening. So I just want to say hello to Adrian. How are you guys doing? How did Adrian be? He's asking me the question. He asked me this again yesterday. Why don't you retire? Just do this anyway. You have made your money now. I wish it was that easy. This inflation thing, all that thing. I'll explain to you. I'm at the starting point. 2025 was the plan. You guys know that 2025 was plan. So stick to the plan. See if I can grow a bit more before I do anything. So there you go. So hello, Kings of Dreams, and you've got very nice food there. I think once regulations implemented, XLM will take over BTC. Just connect the dots. Regulation comes in, but still things are decentralized. So stablecoin, UST, MIMS, I'm not too worried. But things will change when things get regulated, not meaning catching people, regulated to a way where it's comfortable for institution companies to get into cryptos. Man, that time, everybody who wants to be jumping in late, but there'll be them jumping in, the FOMO effect will be huge. We are at a very early stage. Adi Kumar, hello, how are you doing? No problem. Thank you for turning up. DJ McIntosh, hello from Canada. How are you doing, my friend, Canada? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. And Bonnie Warning, discussing what's your plan, buying in depth. Yes, this is what I want to speak about. You struck the right chord. Okay, so let me just get back to is Bitcoin crashing. Really, this is the topic that I want to speak about. I'm a bit late, but I am here, hopefully to show in the next 20 minutes on my slides, and then hopefully Q&A a bit, about 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then there we go. Everybody go to bed happy, because the thing is, I am excited. Okay, remember, crypto, 1 week is equivalent to a whole month of stocks. Yeah, 1 week of crypto is one whole month of stocks. Crypto is 24/7 weekends. And man, I woke up at 2 in the morning because my alert went off saying something dropped or something went up. It is absolutely crazy because farming and everything is going on. So let me share my screen, and I'm sure people will be asking about farming. So I'm here to answer, but give me 10, 15 minutes to present what I want to really share here just now. So I can't see your comment just now because I need to tweak about on the banner. So I just want to, I'll take a break in between just to look at comments and stuff. So hopefully I can share why I'm doing this today, because there's a reason why Bitcoin crashing, going all in. So I've been listening to the podcast, I've been watching different YouTubers sharing their views, because remember, cryptos, people always say it's programmable money. I'm always thinking, what is this programmable money? As a stock investor, we come with intrinsic value, forecast value, so much manipulation from, like I always say, institutional investors. They can just pump and dump, and we are the ones that get affected. ARK Invest can manipulate things by doing the option trading, swinging the stocks, making the marginal gains, and us are just being beat upon. But with crypto, it seems programmable because, you know, they've got so much data, wallet addresses, so we know where things are coming from. There's no way of hiding. Even if a VC comes in and pump 100 million to a coin in like 25 seconds, everybody knows because their wallet will alert and people just track down who that is. It's just so transparent to a way that you don't need your is it the level 5 form that you see when Elon Musk sells his crypto, when Elon Musk sells his Tesla stocks, you can't even track what is going on. People are so slow, but Bitcoin is a whole different basis. So that's why it's programmable money. And for some bizarre reason, it's very trackable. So, okay, so today's agenda is really, I really want to say that this, for me, I think the Bitcoin going to 100,000, 150, it seems to be its program. So lots of folks out there, even I'm speculating, thinking that this crash, will it be a crash? Will it be later in Christmas? Will it be the sentiment that comes and pulls it down and rockets it up? So that's where I'm coming from. So should we be fearful? I'm looking at the Bitcoin chart, the layer 1 coins, the tokens, because tokens are getting hammered. Some tokens are now 40% just now. It's not even started. The fear is not even settled in yet. I'm not even scared yet. People are not flushing up. People are not selling for cash. So the thing is, I'm actually preparing to go all in. When I say go all in, yeah, remember when I sold my Tesla stocks? I brought all my Tesla stocks in here, thinking, should I be going all in? I've got a couple more backups that I could if it got worse, but it looks like at this point, I am going even bigger. Stocks I'm watching and buying, and also my strategy going forward. And again, I'm not saying this is my locked-in strategy, but things change every day. I've got a book that I carry around, and man, the amount of stuff I post-its, I burn, the trees I kill, I feel so bad. Things are changing every day, so delicate. It's not like stocks. You stick to a plan, there you go. But cryptos are changing because of DeFi. Okay, so this is where I am. I'm not that guy who jumped. I know BNB365 said, why you not retired? I'm not the guy who jumped. I'm not ready, you know. Is my parachute big enough? Is my parachute small enough? I don't know. I'm almost, I'm still in there. I'm still the guy sitting there saying, oh, look at the guy who's jumped out. I'm still in there. But is this the moment for me to jump off the parachute and pull it and eventually fly off, or just land flat on my face? I don't know. So I'm really, am I here? Am I there? I'm really at that point. So this really explains a lot on my field. You know, going back to work, I'm back to work now. I'm just going back, oh my God, I'm dragging myself back to work. Friends are nice. The boss is not nice and everything. I'm just dragging myself back to work saying, gosh, man, honestly, man, I said, oh man, I just wish. Everybody I spoke to, he says, when you're retiring, I said, when Bitcoin hits 150,000, I will not be here. So that's a joke that I've set aside. But if I do it or not, that's a different story. So that's my side. But here we are. Let's speak of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the main driver of all this. Yeah, Bitcoin going up. Next stop 100,000, next stop 150. Some claim 250,000. Loads of people are shouting 100,000 by the end of the year, and we're already in 18th of November. That's crazy, yeah. That is crazy. I said, how can Bitcoin go from 55 all to 100? How are we going to get another so many hundreds of billions being pumped in? Where is all this coming from? So it's absolutely crazy. So where we are just now, so there's a very strong support at 58, okay? 58, and we actually touched that 58 here today. And then the next one star is 52. So 58, we're starting to feel a bit of fear in the market, but not much really. I've seen people liquidating the tokens. I've seen people liquidating their high yield pools, and loads of TVLs being released. Where's the money going? People are holding back, waiting for something to happen. And 52 is another line that I've seen here, but not very strong support. If you are a stocks investor, technical analysis, it's just really two very weak points. So if it hits 52, that fear is going to maximize. But if it hits 52, I don't think it will hold your break even down even further. But who's to say to judge where we are? Because I don't have the chart here, but I remember back this time in 2017, Bitcoin actually hit 10,000. Everybody was jubilating, and then Bitcoin dropped to around about 4,000, dropped half its value. And man, I used to work. I never played Bitcoin back then, 2017 Christmas. And do you know that loads of people call in sick that following morning? A lot of people on site call in sick. I was wondering why. And then a week later, we found out that the guy locked himself in the room. A couple of guys locked himself in the room looking at the computer screen, trading Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin shot all the way to 20,000, a lot of people, at least a handful of people, 5, 6, 7 guys on site resigned and all went to Australia, went to Thailand. They were young guys, 26, 27, 28. They left, took the money left, but I don't know what happened to them. So loads of people retired back then. So imagine if Bitcoin hits 100,000, 150,000 in the next few weeks, in the next 2 months. What's going to happen to the whole? Are they going to see huge loads of influx of millionaires or just retiring? I really don't know. That is a dynamic that I cannot understand yet. So what is driving this? What is really driving this potential drop and then a rebound? Okay, so there's two charts I want to show you. Okay, so this is where I've seen on Twitter, there was I think so Sniper Sheldon that was sharing this. So BTC future contracts expiring. So he's calling this 55K max pain. So a lot of option traders expiring, potentially come 55K, people are liquidating, people are taking profit and see where you go. And that will really push it down. But what really makes the real reason why Bitcoin is pushing down, it's not China FUD and all that stuff. It's really people on leverage. People leveraging, 10x, 25x future leveraging. Those are the folks that have been leveraging for quite some time, profiting for some time, and it's about time they should take profit or squeeze them out of the market. Because see, look at this chart here. This blue one is basically the leverage, and the black one is basically where Bitcoin is tracking. So each and every time the leverage goes really high, Bitcoin has to drop. So they squeeze all of them out. Unhealthy to have too many leverages. It's like stocks. If you get too many people playing option, trying to pump it up, calling future higher calls, it's going to push a stock even higher. But it's not healthy, because when those guys takes profit and all lump sum take profit one time, boom, it goes down. It goes like a waterfall. So it's not healthy. So every time it goes up, boom, it comes back down. It comes back down. Bitcoin catches up its price. Boom, it comes back down. See a point here. Bitcoin drops. When leverage goes up, Bitcoin drop again, so leverage will drop. So it comes to a point where it's been going on a run quite nicely from July onwards, and the leverage is going higher and higher. It's about time, we have, folks are trying to squeeze them up. Squeeze this leverage down, bum, and then we have a healthy, good run towards the 80, towards the 90, towards the 100. So that's where we are on the crypto. That's the chart. That's really, I like this chart. Lots of theories out there, but this is really, Bitcoin is driving this. And you just want to wait for the squeeze them dry. And then everyone, all the retailers, all the institution who are investing in Bitcoin, investing in healthy money that you're not borrowing off someone else, your own personal money as an investment, then this vehicle will rise really nicely. So this is, to me, is really leverage, and also the option expiring, not option expiring, but future contract expiration for Bitcoin, the futures, and also the leverage squeeze. Okay, so next part is, I really want to speak about the layer one. I don't know if you guys know the blue chip, the layer one, and also the tokens. Yeah, there's three things. So the blue chip is always the Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. I'll call it a blue chip now. And then you got your other layer ones coin, like your AVAX, your Luna, your Phantom, and then you've got your tokens. Tokens is the one that it spins off a particular network. Okay, so let me just show you the ones I'm watching and what I'm doing. So this is my shot. This is a screenshot of my hot list, my watch list. I just look at it, thousands of coins, but these are the ones that I short list. Yeah, so I'm watching the Ethereum, I'm watching the Bitcoin, the Solana, Polkadot. As you can see, even the layer ones and the blue chips are getting hammered properly. The last 7 days, about 14% drop, except for crypto.com. I call them a token. They're not even blue chip, or they're not layer one. They call it a token, but it's up. It's up because they're different. They're up because it looks like everybody's believing that crypto.com might be the next Binance. Huh? Binance is a token as well. They're token to pay fees. That's the whole point. But it became a commodity because it started going, every network started, every exchange started holding them. And then Binance just grew and grew and grew. But because Binance has been regulated by many different countries, and crypto.com somehow seems to be on the better, nicer side of the regulators, and they seem to be able to partake and get advertised in big places like America, Formula One, and all that stuff, UFC. So now people think that CRO might even go $5. Some people think that CRO might go $10. So it's incredible. A lot of people on Twitter are shouting and saying, CRO invested 2 years ago, gone 50x, 60x, and now I can take a hot seat back because I'm making passive income on crypto.com. That's crazy, yeah? Crypto.com, where we used to laugh at them, but they're different. But this presentation, I'm not here to talk about crypto.com. I'm not sharing. I'm really talking about how the layer one and the top tier are really losing about 15-20%. I think it's only beginning. I think it might even go lower. If Bitcoin does break the 58 and go down to the 55, start shaking, this might even go even lower. So we might even see Ethereum at 2006, 2008. So be patient. Dollar cost average is fine. I cannot predict. The last few times I predict Ethereum, I've been wrong. So wait for it, but do dollar cost average, buy on the dip. This might be your last chance to buy Ethereum before it shoots up to 9,000, 10,000 that I called for. Remember, I did a video when I called for back for this coming Christmas. I still believe in it. I don't just shill up FUDs or clickbaits. I really do believe in it, because once the squeeze comes in, once the proof of stakes kicks in, the bomb diffused, boom, Ethereum scarcity decrease, and Ethereum starts to rocket. It is not piggy bank on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just at the same right time. The Solano, it's going on its own Polkadot, on its power chain. It doesn't really matter. $40 cheap if you want to get some. But imagine you are power chaining. That's a whole different story. AVAX is the hero of the week or hero of the month. AVAX was 65 this time about 2 weeks ago, and now it's 103 and it's pushing up. So it's the only one that's in green. Okay. Terra Luna, a bit destroyed. A couple of bad news, but I don't really want to speak about it on this forum because I want to go a bit holistic on what I see. And next, Phantom, one of my other favorite Leon coin. I think Phantom is like AVAX, but obviously there's a bit of weak points. It's a fork of Ethereum. Fork meaning they took the Ethereum code and then they spin it around, lower gas fees, more DeFi structure, and that's what Phantom is. Great product. I'm using Phantom as my third DeFi structure. Okay. And Cardano, KDA, I don't know much about them, but it's supposed to be the next Bitcoin, Kusama, Engine, Arriva, Moonriver. So these are the ones I'm watching as well, okay? And then following next is the token side of things. So the tokens I'm talking about is Render token. I spoke about it on my YouTube channel yesterday about NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I like about the metaverse visualization on the cloud center where you can render graphics on the cloud system. So that I invested in Render today. Okay, I bought about 200 tokens of Render, expensive, but because it's more of a company I'm investing in than a token, and it's one of a kind. So in fact, put my hand up, I bought Render, and I bought about 200. I think I'll be buying more. I'm waiting for the dip. Tokens are volatile. So Render is one of those. Look, it's doing well. It's 87%. It's doing well. So Render, I bought it as a company, as an early investor. Okay, Hollywoods are going to be using them, hugely using them. I told you yesterday, if you've not seen my live session, the token Render is actually part of the using loads of NVIDIA and AMD type graphics on the cloud server, trying to process and share out the power system so you don't have to buy a superpower PC. Okay, so the other protocols are Anchor that I use, loads Joe, it's a very popular one for EVAX, Mirror, all of them, look, they're all getting hammered 15, 18, 26, 39%. They're all down, spell down 29% the last 7 days. Okay, if you go down even further, the likes of the DAOs are down 15, 73%. They're all down. They're all really getting beaten up. I don't think that's, if Bitcoin drops to 55, 52, they will get even hammered even more. It's the easiest way to take liquidity out. It's the easiest way to take profit or whatever money you have is from the tokens first. And then after that, you move up to your top 50 coins, and this will come up next, and then money will come out from the bottom up. Okay, so you have to be careful. That's why on Monday I exited all my tokens. I already sold all my tokens. Some of that I sold at a loss, but I had to sell it because I was looking at this chart. I sold my tokens. I'm glad because it's dipping out again today. Okay, so now coming on next. Before I go on next, maybe I just go to the Q&A to see if anybody's got any question or anybody thinks that I need to explain some. Just to make sure that we're on the right track here. Yeah. Jack Peru, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm not scrolling properly. I've already gone Jack Peru. Jack Peru, how are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you again. Hey, is it possible for government whales are accumulating at this price, waiting for the last opportunity for a moment with a right catalyst to sell and a crash BTC producing follow-up by paper? Government whales, I don't know if they are in government. I don't even know whether anybody managed to track who the government whales are, but at the moment, I think I was listening to a podcast, and a couple of folks are tracking the whales. I think lots of whales that buying, selling, just not accumulating. They're all doing a systematic order. Those are systematic buys. I think they're all bots just now, just to doing trading, just move liquidity around, just to keep the market healthy. That people actually create bots to keep the market flowing like a river, like a positive, negative, warm current. So if governments are doing, I really don't know. But if governments are doing, then I'm sure somebody will report it. But I've not heard anything about it at all. Okay, so most people protect by gaining more control that way. Yeah. That we have to, I don't know, unless government doesn't let this opportunity. Yes, of course, governments are worried about the stable coins, especially USD, USDT. They know that a lot of money from stocks are flowing into cryptos, and a lot of people like myself all buying cryptos, and it is a concern. It is a genuine concern. Okay, and I'm not surprised about it. But let's see what information we get. But at the moment, everybody's all eyes on Bitcoin crashing, leading the way, and then going all in. Okay, so back to my chart again. Okay, so that's me speaking about going all in. Yeah, I've spoken about my hot list. So really, what am I buying? So I'll tell you my current holdings is really my top holdings: Luna, Luna is the biggest holding. Okay, Ethereum has gone into second place because I bought so much Luna that Ethereum has finally fallen to second place because Luna is a utility. I can loan collateral UST. I actually put my Luna. I don't have to do anything. I stake it. I can leave Luna. I can collateral and borrow UST out. So I don't have to go and use my GBP and buy US dollar and start buying coins. No, I can collateral, meaning I can collateral my house, my property, in technically my Luna coins into Anchor protocol, collateral, get UST out, USD, and I do my DeFi farming. I do farming, and my rule of thumb, within under 21 days, I have to repay my loan. So I don't have loan. So once, imagine I borrow, let's say 5,000 US dollars, I go and do farming, high yield farming, high risk farming. And within 20 days, I calculated it's programmed that I have to repay back. So once that 25 days, 21 days finish, I take my money, I repay back my loan, and there you go, the $5,000. That's mine. So I've done it around about 1.5 times. So I've really done one cycle. I've got that $5,000. I'm doing a second cycle. It's 2.5, but with the dip just now, I'm a bit injured by it. So I have to extend my cycle criteria. So that's where I am, and I sold some of that at loss. So I'm on a second cycle run for that for Luna. Ethereum, I'm not doing anything, but I'm just sitting still because Ethereum gas fees are so high. There's no point trying to do sushi swap or any other swaps. It's not worth it. I'm just keeping it as my bond. And the new thing that I've came out is AVAX and Wonderful Time. AVAX is one I like. Really great product to use, really low gas fees, use MetaMask, and I regret not buying more at 65. I've been following them, I've been reading them. They look like too good to be true, and now they're booming. AVAX is only 13 months old, and folks are asking me, say, Alex, what would you buy today? I said, would you buy AVAX? Yeah, I said, buy AVAX if you want. AVAX could be the next Solana, and it could be roaring. In fact, technically, it could be a better system than Solana. So there you go. And my next one, the fourth one that surprise that came in is CRO. So my CRO, I don't buy CRO. I just use my CRO for shopping from crypto.com. I bought my CRO based on the membership I have, the $3,000. I bought it at £3,000, that level about a few months ago. And now it's gone like 3.5x. So it's almost worth over 10, 11, 12,000 pounds just sitting there, like free money. So it's done well. I can't complain. I'm going to keep using the card and keep raising it. But to buy in, there's a question that one of the patrons asked me, say, Alex, would you buy CRO? I said CRO will go $5. He says, you say CRO is going to $5, but why are you not buying CRO? I'm thinking, I'm considering. So let's see. And the next one that's actually growing slowly is Phantom. Phantom is growing within my portfolio with SPAR, which I explain what SPAR is. So this is what I'm holding just now as this very second. And what will I be watching? Okay, what am I watching? That's very interesting. So there's a reason why I buy these coins, but there's a reason why, because it's all about DeFi, it's all about farming. Buying and holding like stocks is not cryptos, okay? How did all the Ethereum guys get really, really rich and start buying NFTs for millions and millions of dollars? What do you think? Yeah. How did Ethereum go even so high where how did folks eventually own the hundreds and thousands of Ethereum? It's all from DeFi farming, it's all from swapping, it's all from generating revenue through gas fees. That's what the Ethereum folks have been doing. And honestly, when I got into cryptos like 2017, 2018, when I bought them, nobody could explain to me. I couldn't find a place where somebody could explain to me about DeFi. Break it down, easy, simple steps to get in. I think in the Ethereum community, great, but they were not making things easy for beginners like us. It's only after a few years later, I started looking and other communities started emerging, making things easy, step by step. So I don't know, sometimes I get annoyed by it, maybe the Ethereum community is trying to keep it close, but maybe I'm wrong. Tried to follow the likes of Bankless and stuff, but it wasn't straightforward. It was not like beginner's guide. So anyway, what I'm watching, AVAX, the ecosystem, I like AVAX, I like it Spell, Abacadabra, and I like it Time. I'll explain to you what Time is later. I like Phantom as well. It's equivalent to AVAX. I think it's undervalued. It's about $1.80 just now. I think it's cheap. But remember, a month ago, it's 50 cents. Okay. So Phantom, plenty of choice, lots of incentive. But some people are saying that Phantom might reduce because what if the incentives goes down? But if it's a usable product, why not? Okay. And then Phantom's got the opposite of Spell. The same guy who built Spell also built a protocol token called ICE Popsicle Finance. And that's what I'm looking at as well. And also I'm looking at SPAR, which is a very high yield program, which I'll share later. And the other ones I'm watching is Render. Hoping to buy more Render. I'm also watching KDA, which is like the block, which is like Bitcoin 2.0. They reckon they'll be better than Bitcoin. And also a system network IXAIOX, which is similar to Render, but they're more about rendering a network and sharing network. And potentially CRO, maybe not. I'm not too sure. But definitely, I'm not buying any more Luna. I'm not buying more Ethereum. All my future Luna and Ethereum will be coming from farming. If I do farming, I make profit, I buy Luna. If I do farming, I make profit, I buy Ethereum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use my own cash to buy them because I've got enough volume that can help me generate farming to self-buy. So self-sustained closed loop cycle. That's where I'm coming from. Okay, so now I really want to speak about my attacking strategy. Okay, it's not just buying. Okay, folks are thinking that, okay, I buy and I sit and wait for Bitcoin to hit 150 and that's it. No, I think it's a bit more. I think getting a bit very, very deep into crypto, hence me not doing any more YouTube videos because I'm studying every single night, non-stop reading, listening to podcasts. Man, it feels like I'm doing my PhD again, honestly. Yeah. Okay, so my attacking strategy that I am looking at is really the Luna, Ethereum, farming, PSI, and ETH. So folks are asking me, so let me speak about that quickly. Let me show you, share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen, if I can get another. Oops, oh, there you go. Okay, let me just hang on. Let me share my screen. It's best that I show you one by one. There's no point me speaking. Lots of you beginners might go, what the heck is he talking about? Okay, okay, so the first one that I still like the PSI. I'm not doing it just now, but I still like the PSI. Sorry, it's one of these days where I wish I could just press a button and just switch screen, Okay, let's talk about Luna, the Luna cycle, okay? Nexus protocol. So I still like the Nexus. I'm exited Nexus protocol just now. Okay, Nexus belongs to Luna. So basically, you use your Luna coin, your collateral to get money, USD, and that's what you're gonna do if you US dollar. This is where you are. That's where you are with the Nexus. Nexus is my favorite protocol on Luna, but it's not doing well just now because they've dropped so much. It used to be worth about 30, 40 cents. It's dropped all to 1.28. So if you're pulling just now, you just be hammered. You basically, if I was still in, I was in at the high at 4, I left about 30, and if I'm still in there, I've lost 75% of my money pulling. So farming can be dangerous. Yeah, I know that I've released a video about farming, easy farming, $350 a day. It's okay if all the coins are going sideways, the price is going sideways. But if the coin starts going down, you lose. If I'm still in there, I've lost 75%. So I don't really recommend it to people who don't know, but I react to it very quickly, hence me not sleeping sometimes. So if it goes all well, everything goes back to normal again. I like this one, okay? I like this high 225% APR where I put my Ethereum and my PSI, okay? So it's called liquidity pooling. You put them together. So as long as they go they don't move. If the price movement don't move much, fine, you win because you make 225% APR, and then you reinvest it every time. So your APY will increase. So you basically grow and grow rewards in PSI, you can convert it to Ethereum and hold Ethereum. So I'm Ethereum farming as long as coins goes up. If Ethereum goes up, then my PSI grows bigger, but my overall pool value goes more. But if both Ethereum and PSI goes up, fine, great. So in this great bull run, I hope to capture the bottom. Hope to capture time in the bottom. These things gonna work. I hope. Okay. I hope to go in when it's at the bottom, when Bitcoin's rising, every positive sentiment, catch it at the bottom, put the pool in and start farming. At the same time, they both move up. And if they both move up and it keeps going in the APR, then win-win. I might even grow my Ethereum farm even more. So this is my only target. I don't really care about PSI USD. I don't care about Luna PSI, but I care about Ethereum PSI because it helps me farm more Ethereum. Okay, so that is the protocol. There are many other protocols, but I don't really care about them. This is my attacking strategy, and this is what I'm watching like a close hawk. But at the moment, I don't own any. I'm out of it. This is the place where I actually made the 5,000 UST that I told you within like 20 days. I cannot complain, but now I'm out of it. Okay, so that is my attacking strategy for Luna. So the second one, what is my second attacking strategy is really AVAX, Smell, and MIM. Okay, so AVAX, Spell, and MIM is the same. So AVAX, I go to Abacadabra and I can borrow Magic Internet Money. And there you go. I can start farming Spell and Joe. So I can quickly show you the screen. I just stop screen there. Share screen. Nexus protocol. Okay. If I can bring it up. Abacadabra. It's very, very slow. Okay, I hope this. Oh, so this is where Abacadabra money. So what I do is I buy my AVAX. I come here. I can borrow money off this network. I have not connected my wallet. I'm not going to connect my wallet because people might steal my account. So I come here, borrow my money, and I can stake it. I can go to the likes of Trader Joe XYZ, and start farming. So I can start farming my spells, and I've got farms that I can farm my spells here. And there you go. So farm your spells, you get your rewards, and then you start compounding effect again. So the same goes for Phantom. Okay, that's my second farm. So spooky swap. Okay, same goes for my Phantom. This is my favorite protocol to use. It's a beautified UX UI, and this is the farm that you use to farm, and you get the APR about 50, 79, 30%. It's a little bit lower than the Luna one, but it's less volatile, but less volatile, providing the coin that you merge are okay. So that's really the three protocols that I am very, very bullish about. But the fourth one that I am in quite huge is a thing called Wonderful Time. And this is crazy. I don't recommend it for people. It can cause a heart attack if you don't do it properly. You can lose all the money. But Wonderful Time, if it ever loads up, but it doesn't seem like it's loading because I'm not connected to my thingy, is it pays you over 80,000% APY, 80,000 yield APY. So what it does is it takes your money and recompounds 3 times a day. And because it recompounds 3 times a day at a very high yield, it comes up to be 80,000%. But all in all, this is what you do. You take your AVAX, you convert your AVAX into time, and the longer time you put in, you're going to get more rewards. It's not coming up here. Sorry, I must apologize. I don't know why, because if I don't connect my wallet, it doesn't come up. So with time, 8,000%. Basically, if you simplify the terms, every 5 days, time will pay you 9% yield. So let's say you got $1,000. Every 5 days, you get $1,000 plus 9%, so $90 every 5 days. If you got 10,000, it's $900 every 5 days. So it's yielding fast, it's growing, it's compounding. But the danger is if it drops, if any rug pull comes on, which less likely, and you will lose loads of money if you don't understand Wonderful. So I'm monitoring this every night. At 2 o'clock, I wake up just to look at my account. But I apologize, it's not coming up here. So that one is 8,000%, and that's where I am in. Actually, I'm in quite a bit on that one. But the other one, which I'm not in too much, but I'm also in, is called Spartacus. This one gives you 2 million%. I can't see it here again, so it's a bit poor. They give you 2 million% returns. That's crazy. So 2 million, what it does is it translates to every 5 days you make 15% yield. So you got $1,000 every 5 days, you make $150. So if you got $10,000, then you make 15%, 1,500. If you put that much, then you get much every. So it's 15% yield every 5 days, which is very lucrative. But then again, I'm taking all this high yield ones so that when I collateral and borrow my money, I can repay my loan really, really quickly. So that's the really 5 attacking strategy I have. The first one is a Luna with the Ethereum farming, AVAX for spell farming, Phantom for ice farming, Spartacus to repay my loan with high yield, and also Wonderful Time to compound the effect at 80,000%. So I'm crazy, am I? I'm crazy. That's why I am consuming my time to these places. So it's absolutely, absolutely crazy. So let's go back to my screen share, PDF. So that's really my 5 attacking strategy for now. Things might change, but that's my 5. Managing 5 is I'm basically managing 5. I mean, the Luna farm is not happening, but I'm managing 4 of these farms just now. It's absolutely crazy. I'm in and out, but Wonderful Time, Spartacus definitely still in. AVAX, Phantom, and Ice Luna are still not ready yet. The farms, I'm waiting for the right time to go in. So when they're all full on attacking, when Bitcoin starts rocking at 60,000, I'll be all in. Maybe I need to take a couple of weeks off just to watch them every single day. It's crazy. So, but the thing is, you need to have your own defensive strategy. I mean, end of the day, when things goes up, it will pop back down. The faster it goes up, the sooner it will come back down. Once Ethereum is 100, 120, 150, what are you going to do? Or even 99, or even 80, what are you going to do? You need to start thinking defensive. People, if your money starts growing really, really quick, you need to go, what are you going to do to protect yourself? You cannot just think that it's going to go to $1 million, 2 million, 3 million. No, humans are greedy. Humans will be taking profits. And it's just, but you do not want to be everybody's exit liquidity, meaning that you stay in there with all your cash, your all capital, and people have made more money, and they basically take money out, and basically they take a portion of your money out. So either you hang in with the crowd or you leave before them. So defensive strategy is really all about stablecoin pair. No more loan. So I'm still leveraging loan on Anchor. I have to pay them up because the last thing I want to do, things crash and I still have loan. So I need to make sure that I've got no more loan, all paid up. So just before Christmas or the 15th December, that's me paying up all my loan again because I took fresh loan. I'm going to pay all my loan again from my collateral of USD. And that's me. My lights are gone. Hang on. Yeah, so I need to monitor that. Yeah, so no more loan, hopefully just before Christmas, and get myself a nice present after that. And I'm talking about 300,000. Once I hit the profit 300,000, first liquidity exit. So that'll be my first liquidity exit with 300,000. That's really ambitious, crazy. Yeah. So I'm going to take it out in batch. So 300,000 liquid out. We just have to go up because 300,000 is life-changing money. You can put it in any portfolio, 10% gains return, basically 50, it basically pays the roof. 300,000, 10% is 30,000 per year. That pays somebody basic salary wage. If I can get something 20% on Anchor, that's really 60 grand a year. That is life-changing. So that would be the first block. If that money goes to that point, first block, I'll ship it out, locate it somewhere, liquidity exit. Okay, the other thing is M stocks mirror, because the thing is I'm not going to just fully exit the crypto market if things on the defensive term. I will be using mirror protocol on M assets. Okay, so basically it's synthetic assets where I can buy Tesla, AMD. So at the moment I'm not going in because I know Tesla, AMD all quite high. Come around December, they should be moving down a bit. Come around January, after Christmas, January, I think I should see the stock market dip down a bit, and that's where I'll be going to buy my Disney. I'll be rebuying AMD, but not on my stocks account, but I'll be buying on this M assets stock mirror. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys before, but I'll quickly show it to you. Mirror protocol. In fact, I'll show you the Apollo DAO, which looks a bit more sexier. Stop, share, Apollo DAO. So this is one of my defensive strategy. Life after crypto crash is where here, I can buy the likes of, as you can see, I can use my UST, my crypto coins to buy Mirror. I can buy Tesla, 1,000. And it rewards me 37.79% in Mirror. This is like my option trading interest rates. Amazon, Airbnb, Apple, Alibaba, which I'll avoid for now, AMD, my Twitter. Not much. You don't have all the stocks in the world, but you got the key ones. Goldman Sachs, okay, Facebook, and I can actually go to governance and vote for a few more of this coin, a few more of this. But it's got the stocks that I like and own. One of my top 5, my top 4 stocks are all in there. You got AMD, Nvidia, Tesla, and my Coinbase are all in there. So I'm happy. So if everything goes boop, I'll take my UST stablecoins. I'm not going to hold them. I'm just going to put them in stocks if the stocks fall. So it's me again, timing. Not good advice. Don't be like me. Don't be like Alex. Don't time the market. Okay. So that is really my defensive strategy for now. Not changed much from the last time I spoke last week, I think. And but it's something that I audit at a very, very regular basis. So really, final words before I go to my questions and see what you guys want to chat about. Or if anybody wants to come on stage, if I can send you a link, you can come and chat to me if you want, join me in my session. Is, keep investing no matter what happens. Cryptos boom and crash every 4-year cycle doesn't come very often. So take the opportunity. I am grabbing it. I am actually this guy out here. I'm actually contemplating. I should be jumping. Is my parachute ready? Is it big enough? I am really contemplating. But I'll keep investing, keep learning, keep dancing around about it. Money printing, if COVID hits this term, more money printing will be coming up. Great for cryptos, great for stocks, but not great for people in the job market. Is your salary growing? I'm always asking the question. No, the answer is no. Okay. Why is your outgoing still growing? Everything gets more expensive. I spoke to a friend who's at work and he said that, my goodness, I am food to mouth just now. Back in COVID, I still could save a couple of $100 a week, but now I'm food to mouth because I've got fuel to pay, the gas bill has gone up, insurance has gone up, everything has gone up. What the heck is going on? Why you need crypto? You need crypto because it could be your second mode of passive income if everything goes well. Stocks, crypto, whatever else you have, it could be second. And inflation is always your enemy. Okay, so really, guys, I don't know where you guys are, but this is what I am here. This is how I feel. And I thought I'll just be open and share about it. I think Bitcoin looks like it might dip, but I think after this dip, it might be going up. It might be going to the next 100,000 pit stop. That's what everyone's thinking. I'm sort of like copying everyone, but I really believe it as well because with the situation, I think it's triggering it. Before Christmas will be something huge happening. I think something huge happening before Christmas. Very, very bullish about it. If we just have to shake out all the all the pump and dump people, the whales, the leverages, we just have to shake them out and then whole go for healthy run. Look, at the moment, the RSI looks like it's already oversold, but I think we need to push it down a bit more. We need to push it down so we can get healthy run, or else if you don't push it enough, it's going to go up and then come back down again, and we're going to prolong the process. Okay, we want to see that next stop. This is where we are. So this is me, really. Bitcoin crashing, going all in. I just want to go Q&A. If anybody's interested to ask me any questions, let's just discuss and see where we come from, you know. So I see you exactly what I was thinking to do. Great. Crypto that's where we are, and it's exactly what we want to take the advantage of where we are, you know. So yeah, so this is where I am. And if anybody's got any more question, you know, feel free to ask away and speak about it. But you know, this is great. And I see you that you were saying that I was buying Phantom at 25C and sold it too early. Really? Geez. But the thing is as well for spotting Phantom at 25C. I mean, the next one that if people think that you missed Phantom 25C, Moon River is another one. Moon River might be the next up and coming one. Okay. I'm going to say Moon River, MOVR might be the up and coming one. I will show you on the slide, which is Moon River. If you think you've missed that, Moon River looks expensive, but it's this one, 121 here. Moon River, 335 sounds expensive because it's only very limited amount of Moon River in the market or will be available in supply. So Moon River will be the next one that's coming up as the layer one competition to Ethereum. Okay. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody has got anything else that you want to share. Daniel Pang, I'm reading Sunday, Monday is the buy. Is it the buy in time? I'm reading Sunday to Monday. I'm watching the weekend. I've got my money prepared to go all in. So like I said, I think the point, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, is really if we hit to this zone, the more that we hit to this zone, and the more we get this liquidity squeezed out, we need to get this blue line down. Okay, we need to get this blue line down to a healthy level, and then we can push up even higher. That's where I think Daniel Pang, great question there. BHR Markson, how are you doing? So when you're expecting to go up, so you think Bitcoin will go up? Yeah, of course, I think Bitcoin will go up. Like I said, I just explained to Daniel there. I want to see the squeeze. Okay, I'm going to show you this chart again. That is the leverage. That was done about 2 days ago. So that's a leverage. We want to see it squeeze down. Let me go get an updated chart. Max pain at 55K. I really want to see this zone. We have already triggered this point here. Okay, trigger this point here. It's breaking this level. See if this 58 was sustained. I have to watch tomorrow. I have to watch tonight. See how much more exit. We have to wait for the Chinese folks in Asia and Singapore, Taiwan, China, Korea to wake up and see if they want to remove the leverage off the pack, and we might even see it go lower. We need to create a bit of fear. We need to create a bit of fear before it starts shaking up. I know folks are calling, let's go for the bull, but you know, it goes in a cycle run. It goes in a cycle run before it really goes up. Is CRO becoming next BNB? Yeah, I think I believe so, that it could be the next BNB, because the thing is, the marketing in America, yeah, okay, they're not taking over the Arsenal Stadium, or they're not taking over the Barcelona Stadium with 770 million. I mean, all these European clubs will be happy to get this money and change it to crypto.com, but they're marketing in America, and they could get any clubs, but they decided to go for the LA Lakers with LeBron James in it. So they're trying to make a statement. They're all in Formula One. They're all in the prestigious sports. They know they want to have a bit of sense quality. They want to be like the Rolex of crypto. I don't know if people do class them, but it takes time to build that reputation. So for them to spend 770 million on that sponsorship just to get themselves there for, is it 20 years or 30 years? It's a long time. And yeah, that is what they want to showcase. They want to really shake the market. They want to go from here. They want to really shake BNB coin. I mean, the thing is, like, the FTX are also doing, the Voyager coin are also wanting to get up there as well. So don't cast these guys out, because there's a huge market for everyone. Remember, there's only about 250 million people holding crypto wallets. 250 million. Soon there'll be 1 billion. Soon there'll be no room for Bitcoin, crypto, FTX, and also Voyager. And you know what? Today's market volatility, crypto.com couldn't manage to transfer money. Bitcoin was congested. So there's still room for Voyager, even though it's only in Canada. There's still room for FTX, which is booming, great CEO. So there's room for a few of these brokers to go big. Okay, they're growing like a company. Okay, this company is the crypto.com, Binance. They don't need to go IPO. Folks are going to say, oh, eToro is going to IPO, Robinhood is going to IPO. Don't these guys need to go IPO? Nah. Their tokens are the route for them to go IPO. Crypto.com technically is an IPO company through its token called CRO. Binance is technically a public limited company. technically, and it's selling via Binance. You want to invest? Buy Binance. You can use it as a tool as well. So Voyager, FTX, something to look out for as well if you think investable. But again, high risk. It might take years. It took Crypto.com about 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before it came to this level. So it's something that you need to understand. Patience is the key. Okay, now you're saying that when people say take profit, what do they mean? Sell some of your investment and reinvest that profit at a lower price? That is take profit. That is the mentality for stocks investors. Sell high, buy low. Everybody's trying to time it, but 7 out of 10 they're wrong. So when in crypto, when people say take profit, you basically, if you take your profit, convert to stablecoins, stablecoin and USD. Because end of the day, if anything crashes, your stablecoins will not move. But if you're still holding Ethereum, he'll hold the Bitcoin. Imagine 2017, guys were holding the Bitcoin at 20,000 and didn't know where to go. It went, it dropped all the way to like 4,000. But if back then they converted to stable coins and just held the stable coins and wait for it to drop and they can buy back in again. So cryptos is basically you buy the coin, take profit by moving it to stable coins, and when things drop, rebuy back in and move it up again. So that's why stable coins plays a huge role. People don't buy stable coins just for the fun of it. People buy stable coins to park their coins, park and lock in their profits. Okay, I hope that helps. And next, Adrian Vector, how are you, my friend? What is your opinion related to Ethereum short-term? Best token for high risk reward? Thank you very much. Of course, easy. I've got my chart here. What's your opinion related to Ethereum for short term? I mean, Ethereum gas fees is so high, my friend. Ethereum gas fees is so high to a point that what can you do? I call it a bond. Okay, as a stock investor, I call it a bond. Buy and leave it there and don't do anything about it. Wait for it to go up, because at the end it's a bond. When I say bond, meaning that if anything goes bad, like personal, that you need money or you got a wedding to pay for, what you do, you liquidate Ethereum for your real life issue. But if you don't need the money, park Ethereum. You're just gonna slowly move its way upwards. And dollar cost average, you don't worry about the sum, just keep buying it. It's safe. It's like trying to get yourself some Amazon stocks, get yourself some Apple stocks. Ethereum is like an Apple stock. Just get it, safe. It's a good utility. If you're fun, you can play around with it, buy NFTs, fine. So Ethereum, like your question you're asking is related to short term. Short term, buy, if you can, buy Ethereum when it starts dipping. If you see Ethereum starts dipping to the likes of like 3.8, 3.6, buy some. You don't necessarily have to buy a whole, but buy some, because it's going to go up to 9,000 and then you can decide what you want to do after that next. Okay. And the next thing is the best token for high risk, high reward. I've got a chart here as well. Let's go to my token chart. Okay. This is where I am. Let me see if it's up here. Okay. The token that I am buying for high risk, high reward. Okay. The high risk one, the one that I'm looking at is PSI. Okay. I'm going here. PSI. Okay, very high, super high risk. Honestly, forget PSI. Just go with ICE and Spell and ICE, Popsicle ICE. So Spell, SPL, and Popsicle ICE. I was there on their Twitter chat. I was listening for 2 whole hours. The CEO was talking about it and loads of liquidity he's going to pump in. So ICE and Spell are very, very cheap today. I held buying back on Monday. I saw it dip, but it's dipping. But it's going to pump in a lot of liquidity, lots of plans. I could speak for another half an hour about the protocols. But that's the 2 ones that I like. The likes of Spooky, Swap, the likes of other tokens like Anchor, the Spirit Swap, they're just like coins, that farming tokens. Farming tokens are essentially for you to farm and pay off your loan, or farm and convert it to your favorite AVAX or your favorite Ethereum or your favorite Luna. Those are just basically token that you only can get, and it's like your Singapore Airlines Air Miles. You just swap it for another Singapore Airlines flight. But the likes of CRO token, the likes of Popsicle ICE, Spell, they are available in very different. You can do it in Phantom, you can buy in Binance, you can buy it on AVAX, you can buy on Ethereum. They're all over the network. It's all spread out, but you don't get Spooky Boo, Spooky Swap, and all that around. But Crypto.com is going down that way as well. So those are the tokens I like. Those are the tokens that are high risk. Again, when I say high risk, you look at them, they have dropped like really, really dramatically. Okay, so look at what your 37% Spell has dropped about 29%. So very, very high risk. Okay, but again, high reward if you can catch the bottom. So I bought some Spell already, like just about an hour ago before I started this. Hoping to get into some ICE soon, because I saw ICE at 30. I said, no, it's going to go even lower. It's going to go even. So 23, I'm really tempted to go in. But the only problem why I can go in, because Phantom network is congested and I cannot get my Phantom across to my MetaMask wallet. I'm annoyed with Binance. Come on, Binance, do something about it. I've been moaning to them. So Vio Kurzner, how are you doing? Hi from Israel. Thank you very much. And I did say don't speak about stocks, but okay, you know I like about AMD. What's your target on AMD? So AMD, I have not had a target price yet. I have not evaluated because AMD is still pushing upwards. It's very hard. I need a ceiling. I need a stock to hit a nice ceiling. Even Nvidia, I can't even give a new price tag. I need a nice ceiling where they start moving around the ceiling, and then I can start using the ceiling and measure it downwards, and I can start looking at the levels. Okay. So in the meantime, target, I'm just finger in the air, 140, 150. I need to wait for a ceiling. So be patient. I think it went up again today. So I can't really time it. I can't really price it until I see a ceiling, and then I can work myself back. Now, hopefully the market will start stabilizing. And even today, AMD, I presume I saw somebody say that Apple has shot up again. I don't even know why. I've so disconnected. But wait for ceiling. Be patient. If you're one of those who buys everyone dollar cost average, but for me, I buy in big lump sum. I'm waiting for it to settle in before I can establish a pinpoint price. But again, bullish 150. I still think it's cheap because in the long term, when it's 300, 350, what's $150? That's where I think. Sniff, how you doing, my friend? Very nice, dude. Why don't you get Ethereum in the form of BF so that you can still track ETH and so you can use them as collateral on Anchor? Yes, you're right. Very, very good. In fact, 3/4 of my Ethereum is already in BETH, and yes, I'm collateralizing in on my Anchor. I'm doing exactly what you said. So I'm actually holding it there, and I'm using its collateral. I'm taking UST out, and I'm using on the PSI farming ETH and PSI to farm for more, and all the rewards go back to BETH. So that's what I'm doing. I fully agree with you. It's a lot cheaper as well, is it? It's better than trying to use Ethereum on Olympus Ohm and all that stuff. You get gas fees. That's what I've done. I took the pain and then moved it across. And yes, you're right. See, you're doing the same thing again. And you signed the deal. Sign it. What deal? I don't know what deal is. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Jatin, Apple reportedly viewing. Wait, let me just respond to Billy Bob here. Okay, you've not been in here. You just quit, loser. Okay, dude. I mean, this is my channel. I can say whatever I say, but I never say I was gonna quit. I never say it's gonna. Yes, I did say it's crashed. That's what everybody is doing. Okay, you can go to every YouTube channel and call them FUDs, but we're not calling them FUDs because there's still room for drop. It's going to drop and it's going to bounce. That's what I said. So clickbait you. Sorry if I clickbait you. Sorry to upset you, but that's why I'm here. You did not stay for the whole show, but don't come around spreading FUD. Okay. What you could do, Billy Bob, is you could start your own YouTube channel. You could start your own Twitter follower, and you can tell about your point of view. But come and insult folks, that is not welcome here. So, okay, Billy Bob, perhaps you should go bid to bid and maybe turn off your phone and not look at your Bitcoin or whatever coins you're buying. Remember, cryptocurrency, stock sharing, it's all about risk management. It's not being about spotting the next Bitcoin. So chill out, dude. Chill out, because I'm completely chill. I wish I could drink coffee on my Starbucks mug, but chill out, my friend. Not spreading FUD. Stay for the full story if you want to. If you learn something, if not, goodbye. Jatin, sorry, man. I had to deal with FUDs. Apple, yeah, I've not seen Apple reporting revving up electric vehicles. Is that why they've gone up? Yeah, I need to check it out. I've not even gone onto the Discord, so maybe that's what I need to do. Which is good news. I don't own Apple. Oh, my kids own Apple, so which is good. And I'll be a lot happier if Apple hits the $3 trillion market. And electric vehicles, they need competition. So some of the concept drawn up for Apple looks very, very dodgy, so very, very weird. So let's see what they do. But I'll check out the notes in Apple for them to rock up to 150, 160. It's great. It's great news for the market. It helped push this index up to the high, because like I said, the index is a great place to get in, and Apple going up will help the index investors up, which I like it. Current thoughts on Cardano. Cardano, I'm saying here. I like the promise. I like the potential. I hope they can turn into an AVAX. I hope they can start delivering. I think the last tweet from our leader, Charles, from Cardano, was him liking some Star Wars movie that he was really, really liking after his holiday. Very slow. Okay, let me be honest. Okay, I'm not going to polish it up. No, I wouldn't invest in Cardano. Okay, you've got AVAX, you've got Solano, you've got Phantom, you've got Moonriver, who are coming up great stuff going on in there. They have developers working 24/7 around the clock, trying to develop something, trying to bridge tokens over. So these are the places that you should be investing. Even the likes of the Render, even like the CRO, everybody, Cosmos, everybody's trying to improve to catch up to Ethereum. But Cardano thinks they're a God-given gift that they should be there. So as a friend, I'm not a financial advisor. Just take Cardano, leave, go elsewhere. Your money will be better elsewhere. You will actually see things being developed. Like you invest in Tesla, you want to see Elon Musk selling cars. You want to see Elon Musk new 60,000 mile battery. You want to see a million mile battery. You want to see Tesla's new solar panel. You want to see AMD, Nvidia's new products. That's what you want to see as an investor. You're not there for the guys promising you just because he's got, I don't know, PhD in something. So that's what you need to see results. So that's why I don't like Cardano just now. I don't see results. I'm an investor. I'm not there to worship him. Okay. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry if it insults anyone, but there you go. And what's the name of the site where you can buy shares of USDT? You mean UST, yeah? Not USDT, because USDT is not my friend. UST. So where is Anchor Protocol? I will show you. We're gonna site. So Anchor Protocol. So let me go to Anchor. It's not buy Anchor. It's to collateral your Luna. So basically lock your Luna in. And there you go. Let me show you. I got the screen up. Stop sharing screen. Share screen and Anchor. So it's Anchor. So basically, it's this one. You've got your Luna. What you do is you loan your Luna in. It's only done if you know what you're doing. Yeah. Because if Luna drops too drastically or you took too much loan, you can liquidate it. Meaning the bank keeps your Luna and you don't get it back. And a lot of people have been liquidated last week. So do it only when you know. So what you do is you lock in your wallet, you borrow. That's what you do. You put your Luna in, you provide your Luna. And once you provide Luna, you can borrow UST. That's what you do. But you have to pay interest rates of 24%, but you get incentivized 25%. So basically interest rates about 1.52%. So this is where you go. That's what I think another gentleman, Sif, was saying. You can put your B Luna, you can put your BF, B Ethereum, and there you go. You can actually grow your UST. So you don't have to go use money to get UST. So once you do your farming, make sure your DeFi farming is over 100%, over 80%. You get your money back, and now you repay your loan over several months later or several weeks later. So that's where you go. So you don't buy UST, you come here and borrow. And the other place that you can borrow if you're on AVAX and Phantom is Abacadabra. Okay. Abacadabra, this ABRA Cadabra.money. So that's where you should be going, but for some bizarre reason it comes out. Yeah, it's a bit harder to use. You can go borrow. What you do is you don't borrow USD, you borrow Magic Internet Money, which is a stablecoin version for their network. So it's only two what I use, Abacadabra and Anchor Protocol. So I hope that's useful. Bitcoin is down low. I think it's 58 just now, isn't it? Unless it's changed while I'm talking here. Is it a good time to invest in Bitcoin? Yeah, it's a good time. I've seen a chart actually. Wallets, people has been buying Bitcoins just now. So if you're one of those, you just want to buy Bitcoin and just hold, because you think Bitcoin next 10 years will be, because I believe, yeah, okay, you're gonna laugh at this. I believe now you can use one Bitcoin to buy a car. I believe sometime in the future, maybe when my kids are adults, I think one Bitcoin could buy you a house. So I can't even try to afford to buy one single Bitcoin because I want to buy a whole heap of stuff. So Bitcoin could buy you a house. So buying now, when it drops to 55, great, go in. You might even drop even further, but it depends on what you're going to do. Ethereum as well. Now, one Ethereum could buy you a computer, a phone, but soon one Ethereum could buy you a car in the next 5, 6, 7 years. So that's where Ethereum and Bitcoin, that's why I call them the blue chip or the bond type stocks. And that's where we are. So it's something that you need to consider. John Martinez, Swift, man. Hi, brother. You made me 20K off that. Oh, well done. Well done. No, you did the hard work yourself. You decided to take your own hard work, earn money, put it in the market, be comfortable. You do your own research. So don't give me the credit. You give yourself the credit, and you're there to watch out for your family. So well done to you. Well done to you. Hopefully, with the profit, you can find another base, another stocks, or you're holding to grow even bigger, grow in less. It's all about the family. So well done to you, man. Don't thank me. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's all down to you. You control it. I'm really proud of you, man. No problem. Thank you very much. So can I hear your Blocktopedia? I don't know much about Blocktopedia. It's the first time I heard it. Is it a token? Is it a coin? Is it a stock? Blocktopedia. Is it a sandbox for buying land? Pedia. It's a Blocktopedia. Minecraft. Something in Minecraft, is it? I'm not sure. I don't know about it. I can go read about it. And if it's gaming type tokens, gaming type, I'm still not up to speed. I'm still not up to speed NFT. I'm still not up to speed with any type of gaming, but they are growing. They're going fast as well. It's another sector. I'm on DeFi myself. I'm on DeFi. I'm on farming. There are other sectors going on. I'm not even an expert in anything, and it'll take me another few weeks to understand. So I put my hand up. I don't know. What's your thought about Shiba Inu? Do you have it? I don't have Shiba Inu, but I'm looking for the next Shiba Inu. So I'm looking at Flocky. I'm looking at Terra Flocky. I'm looking at other dogs. But for me, yeah, Bark Marsh, I have this cheeky plan. I have this cheeky plan to eventually, if I got spare cash, I'll buy 1,000 Shiba Inu, I'll buy 1,000 Dogecoin, I'll buy 1,000 of 5 different type of dog coins and keep it in my wallet. Because in future, I don't know, in your culture, in my culture, you know, when you meet like children, like Chinese New Year, you have to give money to children. So in future, I want to educate like my cousins or my nieces or my kids, rather than give them pocket money, like, you know, £5, £10. I want to give them coins. I want to give them cryptos. I'm sure in the next few years, kids will all have the digital wallets. So rather than give them anything, I'll buy Dogecoin, I'll buy Shiba Inu. I'll give them this. So I'm going to hold $5,000 worth of all these meme coins, and I'll shill them out in future to the kids so they can help them. So I don't hold Shiba Inu just now, but I do. If there's a dip, if the crypto does crash to like 55, I'll buy. I'll buy heaps of it because like 0.0 something. It's cheap. I can feel that. Oh, I've got a couple 100,000 Shiba Inu, and I don't own them. But I'm not going to say that meme coins are rubbish. There's a reason why meme coins are high, Doge and Shiba Inu high. There's a reason for it. Because all you need to do is investors all coming together and buy and get into crypto, and this will go up. Regardless if you create the next Elon Musk coin, and if it goes up, it goes up. It doesn't matter what you do with the coin. If people wants to buy it, people wants to buy it. Simple as that. Think about it. Gold. What does gold do? Besides, it doesn't change color. Besides, it's a nice, big, bright yellow brick that doesn't decolorize. That's all it does. Everybody buys gold. It's got no function. What do people buy? Platinum. What do people buy? Copper. Because they pose more function. But no, people want gold. Simple as that. Okay. Jam OFFC, how are you doing? Long time no see, my friend. Hi, Alex. Could you explain how to utilize SIP accounts? Most tax relief. Thank you for dedicated insight. Thank you very much. SIP accounts. So, SIPP, it depends. Okay. First is if you are under 40, don't go for SIP first. Go for LISA, lifetime ISA, because lifetime ISA, you put money in, you get additional 25%. In lifetime ISA, you can max 4,000, and the government gives you 5,000, and you can use the lifetime ISA and Hargreaves Lansdown to buy stocks. Okay, the last thing you want to do is you buy like a SIP for 0.1% or 1% growth. You don't want to. You want to buy index funds. Okay, so if you're under 40, go for LISA first. Once you go for LISA, you max out at $4,000, give you one frame, then you go to SIP. Okay, so once you max out your LISA, or if you're over 40, then you go to the SIP. So for the SIP, some folks are limited company, and you can maximum, I think you can maximum put in 40,000 for better tax relief. So go get a broker, first get a broker, and you have to self-manage as well. I think self-managing, don't go for this honeybee and all that pension weird broker that buys like weird index and whatever it does. So get your own SIP account and AGBL. I think you got IG does it. I think not crypto.com, Hargreaves Lansdown does it. And I've got mine on Hargreaves Lansdown. And all you do is just buy, and depending on where the money comes from, you have to declare whether it's coming from your personal accounts. If it's coming from your personal accounts, the SIP will give you money back on your tax on your self-assessment. But if it comes off a company, maybe you're a self-limited company or you run a business, it comes off a company, they get lowered corporation tax. So you need to declare where it comes from on the Hargreaves Lansdown website. And once you go in, and what would you do? What would you buy? So for me, I am a bit danger man. I buy my AMD, I buy my CoinBase there. But by rule of book, go get index, go get American Index Fund, go get the FTSE 250, go get the Global International Index Fund. And they're all free to buy. They just charge you a fee on a yearly basis. Buy that, and then just let it grow. Because end of the day, you're not supposed to start flipping and switching stocks. Your pension is there to lock it. Remember, you've got 20, 30, or you might even have 40 years to lock away in your pension. And let time deal with it. You don't have to deal. As long as you get great quality ones, fine. Don't go in there and start buying like MGM or some airline stocks. Don't do that. It's too high risk. Okay, you don't want to buy something and end of year of life when you're taking a pension, it comes down. So there you go. SIP, make sure number one, go with a reliable broker, because at the end of the day, you want that broker to be alive, because you will still be alive. Okay, you don't go somebody dodgy that is going to go bankrupt and I save for 10 years and my money's gone. So SIP, get a reliable broker, and two, stick to stocks and shares. account, but buy funds, index funds, and funds. Make sure the fees are low. Don't go for something that's more than 0.6%. Anything under 0.6%, you're fine. If it's 0.08%, even better. Okay. So that is that's my view. So it's not about Minecraft, but it's Blocktober. It's a crypto token. I need to look at that and be sure, because if you mention it, I've not even wrote it down. Blocktopedia. Okay, thank you very much for that. Olympus DAO. I like Olympus DAO. I'm not on Olympus DAO. I am, because gas fees. I am on Wonderful Time, which is on the AVAX protocol. I'm on Wonderful Time, 80,000%. I've been there for about a month now. I'm doing very, very well. And the other one, I'm on Spartacus, SPA. So that's what I am doing to grow. So I put money in, and by Christmas 15 or the 25th of Christmas, I'll be harvesting some profits to pay off my loan, and everything else, there will be a run for the golden nugget. And that's me, hopefully, on the parachute jump off after that. Do you recommend investing CRO coin? I mean, yes, you are like the fifth person to ask me very today, my friend, John Martinez. I think that it's going to go $5. Okay. This is my view. Yeah, this is my view. Okay, this is my honest opinion. Let me drink a cup of water first. So I do not want you to just go buy CRO. If you can, let me drink water. Let me restart. Oh, even better. I'll share my screen. Let me restart. If you bear me, I hope you're still there, because I hope you're still there. Okay. This is what I think I've been. If you can, it depends on where you are. Okay. Okay. Crypto.com CRO. Would you buy? My first protocol is make sure you're on the right level for CRO. Okay. Most of the people should be on the 4,000 USD, or if you're in the UK, it's 3,000 USD or 3,000 euros. So in this area, you put in money in, your 4,000 or 3,000 pounds will go in automatically at 10% stake. Okay. Any level below that 2 level is rubbish. Don't forget about it. So if you can afford, don't just buy Crow and stake it, lock it away. Because with this $4,000, it pays you 10% and you get paid weekly. I think I worked it out. It's around about I don't know, $20, $30, $15 every week that you get from CRO. So if you can get the level, even better. If you can buy even more, get 40,000, get that nice card, because end of the day, you get 12% paid. Okay, it's like $40,000. Work it out. 12% divided by 52 weeks, you get paid like that. I think it works about $70 every week. And if, listen to me, yeah, 50 cents today. Yeah, if CRO, let's say for some bizarre reason, CRO goes to $2, 4 times. Okay, $2 is 4x. Yeah. Okay, so imagine you're on this level, you get paid $70 every single week. If it goes $2, you're not selling, but your $70 every week will be multiplied by 4. Your weekly income will go from $70 to $280 every week. I know that 40,000 will be multiplied, but I don't care about 40,000 multiplied by 4, but I care about the passive income of $60 or $70 every week multiplied by 4. It goes $240 or $280 every single week. It goes into your pocket. It's passive income. What would you do if somebody pays you $240 every single week? You're going to miss money for the rest of your life. But obviously, if you get it in at 40,000 and crypto.com crashes to half, your income would reduce by half. So it's just maths. But think about it. If you can go down that road to getting this 4,000 or 40,000, do it. If you can afford 400,000, fine, do it. Because it pays you that money, it locks away. After 6 months, you can take it out. You can do whatever you want after that. But it locks it in. It could be a form of passive income. Don't have to do anything. And then you get it. So that's what I would do. But other than that, if you want to buy CRO, fine, you buy. But make sure you buy, you get the membership, you get exclusivity. That's where I'm coming. So I hope that helps. Yeah, that mentality that nobody thinks about. Because the thing is, for me, I got it when it was 10p. Okay, I got like, I don't know, like $5 every month, $5 every month, and now it's gone up to 5x. So it average for me is like 15. It's gone up like almost 2.5, 3x. So my weekly income has gone up like 3 times. So this week I've got like, wow, I've got more money. I bought more muffins. I bought more coffee. I've been buying coffee every time at work because I've been getting free money, which I should be doing. But hey, that's where we are just now. Yeah. So no problem, man. I hope you find it useful. But that's where we are. So Jatin is a life expert. option under 40, but SIP is useful if you top up 25% tax payment into the SIP. Yes, so that you get tax. That's right. Thanks, Justin, for updating it. Big issue is that it costs a lot of provider. It costs a lot of provider, and I'm 40 and I cannot have LISA. Yeah. So if you're under 40, get a LISA first. So it's a no-brainer. So no problem. I'm 24. Gosh, you're already preparing for it. Well done, my friend. PAYE employee, look in the LISA as well. Say, hey, PAYE, perfect. Thanks, Justin. It sucks. Vanguard is a low fees, a big broker. Yeah. So hope it works. Hope it works. I don't know what get wrecked, you slime ball. I don't know. Are you talking to me or I don't know. Some people just like to say it, but hey, you're on TV. Well done. But again, guys, thank you very much, man. It's been 1 hour, 10 minutes. I think it's a good time for me to go to bed, and I'll be doing my strategies again for my crypto. I hope that's useful for everyone. And that's it. This is going to be the rocket to financial freedom, guys. And I hope you guys are part of that train. If it doesn't change your life, but I'm sure it makes some drastic figures as well. But again, like Jatin said, if you're not joined Discord, we can help discuss further. Discord is great. I hope you guys like it there. And yep, thank you very much. Hope to have a good day and good night to all of you guys. Bye, guys.